banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance to tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
A gain of 18 on the play.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Ford. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Purple 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Another one for Ford. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Locked underneath, it's Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
14-yard line.
And the gun on third down. It's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Give on second, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season.
On one, ready?
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Sampson here up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on second and short.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air on first down. Sanders. Rolling left, buying some time. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Well, we know they're comfortably into the postseason already. You just hope that no one else is added to this list on the eve of the playoffs.
And this is so hard. You do try to exercise as much caution as you can with how they're going to play guys today. But you got to still play the game. I know their team wants, everybody in that locker room wants everyone available. And they will do all they can to get themselves ready.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Go! 60 Vikings.
From the red zone now. Middle of the screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He spins right by him. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Right, 80.
First down carry for Brown. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Pearson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's 4. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready up.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18. Go.
Staying on the ground with 4. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Hold it ready.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Crack on 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Cowboy.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Sanders setting the pass. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Come on. Hey.
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. This guy has been a nightmare to deal with all season, Brock. And I'm not just talking about the ground game. He actually just set a new single-season record for receiving touchdowns by running back with that one.
Pretty awesome. You're already worried about stopping these guys on the ground. That's a full-time job in of itself. But oh, by the way, he's also one of the best pass catchers and the top option in the passing game.
Yeah.
You create mismatches with a weapon like this, and he just set an all-timer.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season.
12.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Noah Fant. He's going to be brought down at the 42. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. From the 42. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
A 44-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
70. Steady.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this is Jaylen Warren. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Next up, it's the rematch of last year's NFC title game. Commanders-Eagles from the Link in Philly. And this is Jalen Hurts. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Eagles will be the #1 seed in the playoffs. They finish off the regular season with the victory. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here's Jalen Waddle, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. The Dolphins with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, a look at how things stand, the playoff picture in the AFC as the season draws to a close. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Dukes out a one-stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
11.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
12.
Start the half with a give to Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
On one, ready?
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Right 80.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Forward, straight ahead. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Well, we know they're comfortably into the postseason already. You just hope that no one else is added to this list on the eve of the playoffs.
And this is so hard. You do try to exercise as much caution as you can with how they're going to play guys today. But you got to still play the game. I know their team wants, everybody in that locker room wants everyone available. And they will do all they can to get themselves ready in their pursuit of the Super Bowl.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Get it. Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Escapes a defender. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Another one for Judkins. Has another lane. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
1st down, here's Simpson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns push their lead to 18. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardman with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Good set. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
11.
First down, Burrow to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 32.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Burrow on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
11, Thomas. Right, 80. Right.
To the air again, it's Burrow. The throw is caught, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play action here, Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming.
Here we go. Right, 8.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
11,
Desperation time here. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Now quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it an 11-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36.
Tag! Tap the 60! Tap the 60!
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Broke through the tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go!
Handoff now to Judkins. He takes it down to the 33. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Ready?
All at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready?
Another game to Judkins. And he could only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Ready?
On the give, here's Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns getting closer to their 13th win of the season.
Ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Ready up!
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now! 70 Timberwolves!
Sanders going to throw on 4. He finds Njoku complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
They're going to pass it here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots in this one. From the gun, it's Ford. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Hold it ready!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, they don't want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. The bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.